What's up, Hoop fans? This is Gary with Hobby Lottery, and today we're counting down the top 20 Silver Prizm rookie cards from the 1920 NBA draft class. This list is sure to surprise a few of you. If you're new to the channel, we do giveaways with most videos. Stay tuned until the end to see which rookie cards I'm giving away today. Also, disclaimer for this, I am only going to be counting down the first half just because I know I'll probably spend a minute or so on each player. I didn't want this video to run too long. And another disclaimer, these listings or my research and my numbers are based off of transactions from the 27th and before. I was supposed to put this video out a few days ago, but I just didn't get around to it. And I did the research. This won't include best offers on eBay. It's just final sale auction prices as well as straight up buy it now, just because there's no real way to confirm how a best offer was accepted. So without further ado, jumping into our honorable mention but yet disrespected player, Matisse Thybulle, coming in at number 21. Average Silver Prizm rookie card going for $26. And I've kind of did a video on him already on one of my Let's Talk Card episodes where I did an evaluation and how good I think he could be. I think this guy is amazing. Now, so it looks like some recent transactions here. These must have populated after I did it. No, that's right. But he's had a lot of lowball ones as well. That's kind of averaged it out here. But yeah, like look at that, $12. But anyway, Thybulle, a guy who actually was playing in the bubble during the playoffs, actual valuable minutes, and didn't get any voting for all rookie team. Even DeAndre Hunter got a few votes at the end, and Cody Martin, I believe so as well, but Matisse Thybulle simply did not. And I think he's a really good player, solid defender. He shoots the three ball good too. I know he's an older rookie. I think he's 22 right now, so he probably might not have a big jump in growth in his skill set, but overall, I mean, I think he is so solid and definitely shouldn't be down at number 21. Wait till you see some of the other guys in front of him, but that will do it for Thybulle. As you can see as I scroll through some of his sold listings, so you know I'm not just pulling this average out of the air, but man, he may be a cheap pickup option. Let's get into number 20. Coming in at number 20, also highly disrespected, PJ Washington Jr. All rookie second team. His average Silver Prizm price is $27 right now. And I'll scroll through again so you can just see I'm not pulling the numbers out of thin air, but this guy is solid, man. He is so good and I think so undervalued. And I just cannot believe a player with his skill set, stretch big, plays defense, solid screens. I've already done a video on him, so I won't elaborate on a whole bunch of stuff because I've already done it, but this is just disrespectful, man. This guy is so good for a rookie and just so underrated. And then you see these prices, $26 closing out on auctions and buy it now for a player of his caliber. But how in the world is an all rookie second team player down at the bottom 20 for his rookie card prices? Definitely someone you guys should look into if you're investing. I think he's gonna have a great career, and I think and if you want me to do a video on any other players you see, you can leave that in the comments below, but I have done a video on him already. So we will move on to number 19. Coming in at number 19, DeAndre Hunter, who I also feel pretty underrated. You know, I don't feel as strongly about him as I do PJ Washington. I like him just like I like Thybulle, to be honest with you. I think he's very underrated. I think he's a good scorer, a good shooter, can make things happen off the dribble. Oh, and I'm sorry, so his average Silver Prizm rookie price is going for $28 in the eBay sold listings. A lot of it seemed to go up higher near the end, but earlier in the mid-month he had some low transactions that kind of balanced it out. That one's actually pretty high there. But yeah, man, I mean, I feel like he's pretty underrated. I honestly like him a lot better than Cam Reddish, and you'll see how much Cam Reddish is going for. It's ridiculous. Don't make no sense. But man, for a guy who shoots the three ball pretty good, he plays pretty good defense. Surprisingly, DeAndre Hunter is not a good rebounder. I've seen he had a few games where he's had like 20 points, like 5 assists, not 5 assists, like 3 assists, and then like 1 rebound, 2 rebounds. But this guy, I definitely feel like he should be number 19 on the list. And man, I can't believe how high some of these later ones were going for, but there were some really low ones at the bottom that brought his average down. But he's definitely someone that, as you can see here, this one for 18, he's someone you could probably buy on the low, who I think is going to actually have a pretty good career just for his skill set. Any team can use a 3-and-D like him. He's pretty consistent overall. Someone you should look into. So DeAndre Hunter at number 19, and I think that is somewhat disrespectful for him considering other players on the list. Moving on to number 18. The most 18th valuable Silver Prizm rookie card right now, Luka Samanic from the San Antonio Spurs over PJ, Matisse Thybulle, and DeAndre Hunter. But guys, here's the proof. I know in the bubble he was starting to get a little, not a little, but he was getting some more minutes and stuff, some more playing time. But dude, not enough to warrant this. I mean, who's buying into the hype of this guy already? I mean, he's okay. I saw him in one game. I haven't seen a whole lot of footage on him because I haven't done a video or prepared to do a video for him. But whoops, I accidentally clicked that one. But I mean, he seems like he's average. He may be able to become a better than average player, but dude, he is not better than PJ Washington. Look at that, $35. This is crazy, man. But like I said, there's a lot more surprises to come as we go further in this list. This one went for 41, this one for 30, you know, auctions and buy it nows. People are investing in Luka Samanic. I'm like, if you got money to go in on a player like this, the roster's flooded, kinda. I mean, they got Lonnie Walker the fourth, they got Keldon Johnson. They don't know what they're going to do with DeMar and LaMarcus Aldridge. They're probably not going to trade him because Popovich isn't into tanking. So I'm wondering, will this guy really get consistent minutes anywhere in the near future? But there you have it, man. It's average Silver Prizm price selling for $32. Luka Samanic, you guys see it right there, all within the past week. $30 and above for most of these, and the ones that are under are the ones that are terribly centered, 24. So we will move on to our number 17 player. Up now, the 17th most valuable Silver Prizm rookie card of this draft class, Cameron Johnson. And I'm kind of okay with it. Well, I'm not okay with him being over PJ. I'm serious about that PJ and maybe even the Thybulle, honestly. But this is a guy who does warrant some attention. I thought he was a little undervalued early on in the season when he was getting more playing time over Mikal Bridges. I remember when these Silver Prizms were going for $7, $5. They were getting thrown in lots with a lot of his other rookie cards for like $10 for like 20 of his cards. And I should have been buying more of them at the time. I bought a lot of his Silver Prizm draft picks cards, but not a lot of his Prizms. And now look at it. I mean, you can see right here, his average sale price, sorry, I got to get in the habit of saying that first. He's also going for $32. So he's tied with Luka Samanic. He's a good shooter, man. I think he'll make it in the league. The thing to remember with him is I did not sort this by ended recently. Sorry, guys. You've been seeing just a collage. Here you go. But yeah, I mean, he's a good three-point shooter. The thing to remember him, he's an older rookie. I think he's either 23 or 24, so he may not see a lot more growth. This is probably who he's going to be, but if he's kind of like a catch-and-shoot three-point shooter, giving you 13 points a game, stays in that range, I mean, that's good. That's consistent. And this Silver Prizm price, that kind of warrants that. Dang, that one went for a lot. But it's Cameron Johnson coming in at number 17, and we will move on to number 16. The 16th most valuable Silver Prizm rookie card at this time for the NBA 1920 draft class, Jarrett Culver. Average selling price of $33. This is crazy, man. I'll scroll through, let you see the proof, but I mean, for a guy, he was less than stellar. You got to remember, though, Culver is really young. I want to say he's either 20, or he turned 20 or 21 through his rookie season. So he does still have a lot of room for growth and potential. I mean, a lot of room for potential of growth, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. Malik Beasley's playing well. He started averaging close to 20 points per game before the bubble, so he's going to get minutes. They have this draft pick. If they trade it, they're going to get another superstar, but if they keep it, they're going to draft Anthony Edwards or LaMelo Ball, and they're both guards. And they got D'Angelo Russell in that trade also from the Golden State Warriors, so they're flooded. They got Josh Okogie running at the guard too, and he's playing very well. So Jarrett Culver is probably going to get pushed out of the rotation if he does not get traded. just to all the guards in this draft and picking up D'Angelo Russell. I don't see how he continues to get playing time for the Minnesota Timberwolves, especially since Karl Anthony Towns is talking about he may leave if they don't try to win more games. So they're going to be winning and not trying to develop Culver. So I wouldn't be invested in him. But there you guys see it. His prices are up there. We'll get into our next player. The 15th most valuable Silver Prizm rookie card out of this draft class is Eric Pascal with average selling price of $37 at this moment. This one's a bit disappointing too for Eric. I mean, he's all rookie first team and he's way back at number 15 for his rookie prices at this time. Now, granted, he is 24 years old, so he's an older rookie. He may not see a whole lot of growth from this point forward, but for what I've seen, he is pretty solid and he could potentially be considered the steal of the draft, considering he was taken in the second round, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he was taken after the 30th pick, but yeah, he's done pretty good. I mean, I think he averaged about 14, 5, and 3 off the top of my head. I could be wrong, but it was in that neighborhood. And if Draymond's unable to stay healthy, I think he's a solid fill-in. He's good on post defense. He doesn't have a quick lateral movement like Draymond Green does. However, he's still a good mid-range shooter. He can space the floor a little bit. He can knock down the 3, but he's definitely a solid in this era of small ball where guys of his size can play the power forward. He's pretty strong too. He fits in quite well and he fits in Golden State's system, which is what's most important. But Eric Pascal, I think he's a solid player, and right now I think he's pretty fairly priced. I think he has room to go up just because the Warriors will be making title runs in the future and he'll probably play a role in it. So there you have it, Eric Pascal. The number 14th most valuable Silver Prizm rookie card from this class, Darius Bailey. And I'm going to try to do a better job of talking while I actually point to the prices on screen. Apparently I'm not good at multitasking doing this, but here we go. Average selling price right now, $44. This is crazy, but I can kind of understand it because he was showing signs in the bubble. And they were actually playing him a lot in that series against the Rockets, and he's only a 19-year-old rookie. He may be 20 at this point, but when you got a rookie that young who's playing meaningful playoff minutes, that's pretty good. That shows trust, and he didn't really, make mistakes when he was on the court. He kind of played it safe, but I can see his potential, man. He's pretty tall. I think he's about 6'8". His 3-ball is starting to come alive. He was looking pretty consistent, like I was saying, in the bubble, and I could see him being an offensive nightmare. I haven't seen much of him on defense, but Gallinari is the starting small forward at this time for the Thunder. They may be moving off of him. There's talks about that, or they may not sign him back. Bailey could fit into that role. I can see him, he's only 20, guys. In 2 to 3 years, he can polish his game up to be a pretty good scorer. I can definitely see that happening. But here you go, Darius Bailey. Let's try and get one more shot. Yeah, man, it's crazy. $41 auction there. That was also an auction, $40.50. He's selling for a lot, guys. I don't know. That might be a little high for my taste. On to the next one. The number 13 most valuable Silver Prizm rookie card in this draft class, Keldon Johnson. Average selling price of $49 at the moment. This is one of those facepalm, are you got to be kidding me type evaluations. And look at that, someone dropped $95 2 days ago on this Keldon Johnson Silver Prizm. So you guys will see the proof as I scroll through, but this is insane. This guy is not better than Thibault. He's not better than Pascal. He's not better than Cam Johnson. He may not even be better than Jarrett Culver, who struggled. He is not better than PJ Washington Jr. And why guys are spending so much on him, I really don't know. He was finally getting some minutes in the bubble. I didn't see anything stand out spectacular. Personally, I should look at Lonnie Walker the 4th Silver Prizm because I'm pretty sure it's going for less than this, and I believe in him more than I do Keldon Johnson. This is crazy, and then if they keep DeMar DeRozan and they got Lonnie Walker the 4th, Kandari Weatherspoon doesn't see much play. I'm trying to think of the other guy. Patty Mills too. The guard rotation is pretty thick. I don't see how he really gets. Oh, and then DeJounte Murray came back. How could I forget about that? they're loaded at the guard spot. Now, granted, some of those guys have had injuries, so Keldon may be able to sneak in, but this is insane. He's way overpriced right now. That is crazy. $69, man. Keldon Johnson rookie card. But you guys see the proof. On to the next one. The number 12 most valuable silver Prizm rookie card from this draft class, Brandon Clarke, average sale price of $50 for rookie silver Prizms. I'm okay with this. Actually, I'm not. There's a few players above him that I'm definitely not okay with, but this is putting some respect on his name. He's a great player. He really is. All rookie first team. He fits in well with Jaw in that system. Again, him, just like PJ Washington, you could even go Triple J as well. They're the new age big guy that teams want and need, which is someone who's about, in the range of 6'10", 7 foot, 6'9", 7 foot, who has the strength, who can guard, who can protect the rim, but stand out, hit the mid-range jumper, hit their free throws, and then also hit the three ball pretty good. But Brandon Clarke, he is solid, man. I really do like him. I think he's got a great future. They did a great job picking him up in this draft. The Grizzlies killed it. They got 2 prime guys in the same year with him and Ja Morant. Sweet, you're about to win. You guys see me? I'm bidding on that Washington Wizards right there for our next team break battle that we have in the hobby season. But yeah, Brandon Clarke, I'm okay with this, and I do see his rookie cards can definitely go up in value, especially if Triple J continues to have injuries. I hope he doesn't. I hope it's not rude to say, to speculate on it, but if he does and Brandon Clarke gets more minutes, or they move off of Valanciunas one day and they run Triple J and Brandon Clarke together, his numbers can definitely go up. I can see his value increasing. The potential's there, the opportunity's there. This isn't a bad investment standpoint, and he's a cool guy, just an awesome guy to collect. On to the next one. And the last player of the bottom half of this series of the most valuable silver Prizms from this year's draft class, Chuma Okeke, average silver Prizm price of $54. I'll scroll through and let you guys see the proof, and let's talk about it. This is insane. This is even worse than Keldon Johnson, and I'm a Magic fan. I'm here in Florida, and I cannot believe that we even drafted him as early as we did. Matter of fact, was Brandon Clarke drafted? No, there were some other good players that were drafted after Chuma Okeke, but most of the good ones did get taken before him. But a torn ACL, what the heck are you doing spending a lottery pick on that? I mean, he was okay with Auburn, he was good, but this is crazy. Like, if I'm looking for a sleeper to invest in, it would not be Chuma Okeke at these prices. I would pay like $15 or so for him to see what happens, but there's no way I'm dropping $54 or $67 for Chuma Okeke in hopes that he's gonna rehab a torn ACL and just come out and tear up the NBA. Maybe there's just a lot of Okeke fans, but if you're buying, that's just nuts, dude. I would not be spending that much on him. And I love the Magic, but they break my heart because they make a lot of dumb decisions. And this was not a good draft pick in my opinion. And I'd have to look at the list again to see who came after him. But dude, there you guys see it, $51. Chuma Okeke rookie cards are going for more than Brandon Clarke, and as I stated, PJ Washington and other good rookies as well. So we'll announce the bottom 10. Hopefully I'll try and get that video up tomorrow. I'm recording these separately, but if you made it to the end here, appreciate you watching. So we're giving away 2 slept on rookies. I'm going to give away DeAndre Hunter, a purple Prizm for draft picks, and also Matisse Thybulle pink marquee as well. So just leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of. Did anyone in this video surprise you? And also, is there anyone you would like for me to do a sole video on and give you my input? If there's a player that you have in mind you were thinking about collecting or investing in, and you'd like to know my thoughts, I'll be glad to do that for you. So you can comment a player you want me to analyze for you, and then you can just let me know if anybody surprised you in this video. So we'll stay tuned for part 2. I thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're loving the content. Everyone stay safe, be blessed, keep on collecting.